Hello, my dear friends, game lovers and game addicts, and also March of Empires troops. How are you? Guys, I know you don't like me because I'm streaming in Turkish mostly, but tonight we have a special subject, more than one subject actually, and we have some more than couple guests, and we want to hear their voices. Their voices will be our voices actually, because the all of us knows how game works and how they evolved the game to the new form. So we are not happy about the new form, but tonight we have good guests, also spender guests. Just subscribe and type in the chat your reactions, and let's get into it then. We have four guests tonight. Bu akşam diyecektim. I'm sorry. I was in 30 minutes live stream in Turkish, so my mind is confusing sometimes. Sorry. And also, my English is not good. I want to express this reality to you. But tonight, my guests will rule this realm, rule this stream. Who are they? King V from Realm 526, Seraphin from Realm 59, also Qatar 99, and by Dream. They both from the Realm 526. Guys, I want to give you a microphone so you can speak freely as you want to do. By Dream, go on, bro.
Hello. I want to give the first microphone for King because he is older than rest of us, I think.
Yeah.
So you can start.
Okay.
I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest, not the Seraphin.
Well,
I'm
look,
the
we're here.
oldest.
We're basically here today because we want to talk about what's going on with the game. You know, we're longtime players, and you know, I've been around a long time. I spent a lot of money, and you know, just the way things are right now, it's just getting out of hand. And I think everybody's on the same page right now that just the game's pretty much ruined, and we're all trying to figure out a way to keep things going. You know what I mean? It's purely pay to win. We don't mind spending money, but now it's just there's nothing enjoyable about the game. We're basically log in to spend a little money and then log off. The events
Bro,
are
bro,
same old stuff. It's
I
just
don't want to interrupt you, but some audience maybe don't know who you are, how spender you are. Can you introduce yourself
okay.
first?
Well, my name's Kent. My castle name is King V. I'm from Realm 526, and I'm a major spender. I've been the top
Major
one, two, or
spender.
three. I've been the top 1, 2, 3 spender for 10 years. On any given month or day, I could be number 1 or number 3. It just depends what's going on. So
But for 10
I've
years,
spent a
right?
lot, and I've been around since Realm 1. So I've seen the game. I've met a lot of people. I'm just here to try to help and give my voice to say, hey, this, you know, we ain't going to
Appreciate
be
that.
playing much longer the way things are. So we're trying to make a little bit of a change.
I hope
Yes,
it works.
and this is Cutter from 526, and I've been playing probably about 8 years, and I would classify myself as maybe a mid-level spender, definitely not in the in the King V category. So, but yes, it just seems like every time I'm getting on the game, I'm just looking for purchase deals, and then I get off. I'm not doing anything else within the game, so it's boring.
Right. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm Seraphin. I'm from primarily 559 and 562, but it's I've been here since the game started, month 2, round 10, and it has evolved to sort of like making burgers and fries at a fast food restaurant. You get in, you do what you have to do, and then you get off. I mean, there is no gameplay or fun. Uh, you played with friends, you had good times, you worked together. Now it's really about collecting a bunch of stuff that you probably aren't going to use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Can I
saying
get the
almost.
word?
Okay,
Just
yes,
like
yes, yes.
2 minutes.
Please talk. Sorry.
Well, they
Can I
need to
get?
realize too. They're just everything. It's affecting players across the board. It ain't just guys that are spending money. It's all the other guys that are helping playing on the team. Just playing to play. I mean, literally right
Mhm.
now. I mean, you ain't gonna be able to open a rally. I mean, what can you do? You're literally gonna zero. Your home team's literally gonna get zeroed, and the
Yep.
first time you really have a good war, you can only play with you're only going to be play with 0 accounts to join rallies. I mean, what fun is that? I mean, I play with
Right.
my main. I mean, I'm not playing with a second account. I'm going to open up. You know, it's just you're taking everything away from the game that's fun. You know.
Yep.
Bro,
Yep.
what
Right.
they're doing is like it's gonna end up with 10 people. 10 people gonna play the game just
Right.
Yep.
because
Well,
of this gap between the
I
spenders
I
and
remember
non-spenders, you know?
being that's right. I can say from day one I was a spender. I had a good account. The very first RVR, we stayed up 24 hours playing. Four
Right.
people could port in and hurt you.
Mhm.
But you're
Now
gonna play
10
right
people,
now.
I mean 20 people could port in on King V and not hurting.
Mhm.
It's
Right.
just the disparity is so great. Those people have just given up. And when
Mhm.
when we lose the base, when we lose the people that help us be a team, when there is no team but big spenders, then why spend? Why
Right.
continue to throw money into something that's not fun for
We're trying to
you and
help
not
save
fun
the
for
money that we
them?
spent. You know, we're
Yeah.
trying to
Right.
secure what we got. We don't want to just say forget it and just like we want to do. We want to just say up this game and just be done. But we're not. We're trying to just hang in there and help things going. But pay to
Mhm.
win and then no one could do anything. I mean, who's gonna join a cap? Put 80 million people in a cap. I mean, come on. I mean, let's be
Right.
real
Right.
about some of
Well,
the stuff that they got going on in this game. It's just
Yeah.
we
it's
we don't
ridiculous.
we don't we don't have enough castles to level 38 to put that much in a cap. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, to
we
be
have to get
honest, let's be honest. I mean, and everybody will tell you this. The only thing you can do in that game without paying for something is porting around. You can port
Yep.
around and damn near everybody's got to pay now just to do that because they're spending their gold and everything on everything else. But there is nothing in this game that you can do that doesn't literally cost you. Oh, I'm gonna go zero some guy, but I'm gonna use all my steel doing it or what. It's just
Right.
it's just
Yep.
right.
ridiculous.
Let me remind you something. Let me remind you something. For old times, I will talk about the old times, good and old times actually. But this is the environment, social environment, and this is the mechanism for the studio for gaining some money, right? Making some money. So
Mhm.
if people plays, spenders gonna spend. If people doesn't place, spenders doesn't gonna spend because they will be a hero, single hero, alone hero. Older times, we had leaders for alliances, and there were huge fights. Like you remember 1 hour's war, right?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
I stream it continuously 100 hours. I'm sorry, not 1 hours, 100 hours. I stream it continuously, so I observed everything. I was a wingman of a for my leader. So when he attacked some player or when he attacked the throne, I was attacking the who drops shields. So we were playing together under my leader's command. Today, nobody can drop his shield or her shield. So heroes gonna fight and we are just watching and clapping our hands, right? So
Yep.
That's it.
Gameloft or studio can't invite new players to this game because being a new player
You're going to
means
get
like
none. There will be no new players.
like
There's going to be
50
no one that can play this game. It's done.
exactly
Whoever's in it is playing. Anybody
exactly.
that tries
No,
to play this game, they're gonna delete the app in the first week. It's
So
done.
the
yeah.
first point is missing by the studio, because if there is no new player and you're gonna milking the same spenders, and there will be no one in the game, so you can't get the money.
W-
Even
Which
you
why
You're
we're here
missing
even
one
you
today,
don't
part.
have a
because we're not
copyright
good at.
issues. Go guys.
But you're
That's
missing
it.
one part. They're changing the game like that because there is no spenders like before, right?
Yeah, there
You're
will be no
right.
spenders.
Yep.
If I'm not gonna play, no, yeah, I'm not talking about my
We,
personality, but if not gonna play like my profile players, nobody gonna play. So
but we're
change.
not just here talking because it's about spending. We're talking because we're trying to just make the game better overall. You know, we're trying to
Yeah.
help put our
Right.
input.
So
We're
the
not.
crowded
You know,
people
we're
will
gonna
help
spend. We're
to.
all for it.
Yes.
If you didn't have everything out, I mean, you got to have a little bit of, you know, wanting people to wait for something to come out. We're dreading it. We're like, oh, we just finished something, now something else is going to come out. You know, it's like we can't keep up. You gotta have a gap in it and let people build and get stronger, and then something. It's just too much. You're gonna have no more
Well,
players, and no one's
right.
gonna play.
And the events don't really help people develop, right? The if the events as
A
boring
little
as they
bit,
are and
but they're just boring. I
repetitive,
mean, you know, you
Yeah.
pick events,
yes.
you get some marks or some stuff like that. That helps, or some signets or whatever. But who wants to keep playing arena and battleground? I mean, that stuff's old. I mean, they need. Some people have talked about doing bigger Atlantis events or something with more people
Yeah.
or whatnot, but I don't know. You know, it's just
Bro,
Yeah. I
there's
something.
think
They
no
Well,
need to
big
figure
community
something
that
out. Just
talking
change it
about
up.
well,
games,
It's the same old crap.
and the 24-hour events are just there's death sentence.
They're dumb.
People log
It's dumb.
in for 10 minutes, meet their milestones, and then they log
Yep.
out for 24 hours. The events that are 24 hours are just gonna kill any participation you have as teams.
Mm. Yep.
It,
and it's
I
affecting
just,
the realms, right? People becoming
yeah,
more inactive, and
yes.
Oh,
players
it's
like
across the
just
board.
logging to do
It's
daily
it's, it's like
quests.
dominoes.
Some not
We're all
even
Yep.
tired
doing
of it.
daily quests, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You used to go log
That
in
making lose them, like making lose them players, but they not
right.
realize that. Instead, they keep
And then
bringing
not only
packs.
that, you're spending money, and everybody, little guys that are mid spenders or little spenders, and they're spending their money, and then you're getting the stuff, and now it doesn't work. Oh, all of a
Yeah.
sudden
Right.
you got your money and you bought all this stuff and you're ready to rock, and now your stuff don't work. And then you send a message to Demo or Hapu or whoever it is, and then they tell you to go to customer service, and then what happens? They tell you everything works great. You know,
Instead,
when
making the game fun and bring
you know what I mean?
joy. Like,
Well,
what I mean, guys,
there's
look, listen, there is some fact, okay? They don't realize there is some fact. They just keep bringing the packs because there is no players, right? No new players coming to this game. What they have
Mm.
to do, keep bringing the
Mm-hmm.
stuff to sell often, right? But
Mm-hmm.
what they
well,
don't realize is that's making them lose what they have.
Yep.
That's affecting the entire
what
team.
team events are there? There just really are no team events at all. I mean, if you think RVR and Barbarians is a team event, they're really not. It's about the
Yeah.
big guys doing what big guys want to do, and everybody else either sitting and
Clapping.
We're
watching
gold hungry.
or
We want all the gold.
remember
right. I
remember
We
mean,
what
want it
Apuki
all.
told. Remember what Apuki told. The 3% only spenders in this game,
Not even
all
1%
pay to
left
win.
right
Yes,
now.
all pay to win games profile. He draw. Also, he said if you don't have good stats, so you have to be a good diplomatic person to leak the powerful players parts. You know what
Bro,
I
what
mean?
you
But
gonna
they
do
need to listen,
diplomatic
though. They
right
need to
now
listen.
if you
Like
cannot
me
do
and
more
Bydream
than
test all
gathering
the
the
time.
tiles?
No. I was trying to say he's saying if you are not good with stats, so you have to
Yeah, back to then,
you
his
have to
word
link
was
by Dream
useful,
or
but
link
right
King
now,
to join their alliances. So just watch. Just watch.
Right now, it's
Just watch.
just
Just
changes.
watch. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's just, I mean, think about all these season packs, 4 season packs at a time. It's just about doing your daily grind stuff. It's about grinders doing grinder stuff. There's no team. It's about selling that pass and
hmm
letting people do grinder kind of things, but there's no team environment.
The
hmm
biggest problem is they not listening the community managers, you know. They just
hmm
care about the monetization team because they bring them revenue, right? And
hmm
they just keep ruining the game. They
With
don't care
with the
about
Imagine the
the
money,
revenue
album.
with the
they get
money
if
they
they
can
if
Last
they've
feed
actually
album,
fixed the
Paris. You
stuff
know,
that had problems.
that last
You say,
album that come was like a year ago or two, right? BTG. What else come? Nothing.
hmm
Nothing.
They just
because
change
all
it, the
developers
Atlantis,
work
right?
for Unreal because the old Unreal employees didn't work well. Remember?
But imagine 10 years
10
and
years, yes.
we're still playing same albums. They did change the
I,
Atlantis, right? That shows them can change the game dynamics, mechanics, whatever.
Just touching
hmm
small details, but yes, same
Yeah, it can
dynamics.
affect everyone. It can affect the game, but
well, that's what when we were talking earlier. That's what I said about like that stupid event, the battering ram. I mean, there's no incentive for anyone really to win that. Everyone just logs on there, does the minimum to get the rewards, and then bails.
just
You know,
annoying
and
people because game
if
is
they would do it,
lagging.
yeah, if they would do it rather like alliance versus alliance, you know, then there would be some bragging rights to be doing the battering ram, and then you would have to, you know, use strategy, you know, putting your weaker players up front because their march speeds are so slow. You see what I'm saying? Maybe they could do something like
Yeah.
that where they had like a quarterly tournament for the battering ram. You
There's
know,
lots of things
do
they
a
could do. There's lots of
right,
things, they could do, but the
Mhm.
the problem is they're not doing it, They're
right,
just
yeah,
you figure
do
someone yeah,
you do
they're more
you
real about
yeah.
yeah.
You remember the old throne game where you went to keeps and you could boost? You got about 50 people to try to
Oh
boost,
yeah,
and so you could
we
buy
would,
like that
yeah,
was a
we would get
fun team experience. That would
we would
is
get we would
fun.
and
get
we'd go
players
fight to
from
knock them
other
off so they'd be
realms.
trying to boost and
Yeah,
we'd stop the boosters to so
yeah,
our player
yeah.
would
We
win.
Yes.
Yeah, there was something there. There was a little
that was
Back
there was
fun.
then,
something there
that
to do.
years was important because of that
Yeah,
people was playing, right?
yeah,
Right.
yep.
Because
But
you
we even
spend
got
tons of
players
money
from
already. You have to
yeah, we
play.
got players from other realms to participate in that boosting. It was
Yes.
awesome. Yeah,
Mercenaries.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, they'd call out keeps, and they would say, "Hey, they moved
yep,
over here." You tried to
yep.
hide, and yeah, it
It was
was
it was
But
fun.
it
this is the
was
reality
it
of
was
the game. You know, the era's always changing, the dynamics always changing, but we are not facing the real changes at all, right?
The
Yeah,
real changes needs to come at the front office, and here's the bottom line, man. Someone needs to get fired.
Yeah.
Someone needs to get
hmm
replaced. Someone needs to start listening to people what we got going because we got people actually wanting to help make the game better, and they just
right.
keep doing stupid stuff. They're
And
gonna, it's just a new hero every few weeks now. Now we got all this
hmm
gear. Now all the gear is basically going to be the same now. So what you could have
Yeah,
one. Everybody
remember,
spent money for divine on Cav and spear, and you get to use one
yep,
piece of it now because you're on a
yeah,
Titan set or this new
yep,
whatever sets they are, barbarian and whatever, and now they don't even work. They still haven't
yep,
fixed the necklace. They still haven't
yep.
fixed exploration. I
remember
mean, literally, me,
before
Yep.
like I
the.
said, me and By Dream test all the time.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
I have better gear than him, and he's got better stuff, and his swords are higher than mine. And I've even
hmm
told him we've tested all the time. On any given day, it'll change. One day
And
mine will
then
be
next day
higher,
it
his will be higher.
changes.
Yep.
But we
Yep.
know from
yes.
doing the math and knowing there should be a major gap, but it's not.
hmm
It's not there. But like I said, customer service. So hey, everything's
Bro,
working great.
there was always
Yep.
a gap between spenders and non-spenders, but we had,
No, no,
as
no,
as
no.
a
I'm talking the
non-spender,
gap of
No, no,
stats.
let me explain
no,
myself.
no. But
Yako,
Huh.
you're not
yeah,
understanding.
yeah, no.
I'm talking a gap in the stats. If you got a guy that's
Ah,
all
yes,
divine,
yes, 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 yes,
everything,
yes, yes,
and
yes,
then you
yes.
have a guy that has legendary gear, and we start testing the same everything, and his stats are higher, there's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a big problem.
There's
That
There should
means
be the guy with
right.
divine
something
and
is
all
not
this should have
working.
10K more stats. and it's just not fair. You know, we want everything to work. It's just that's the biggest problem. Is stuff
We
not
Right.
had,
working
we
right.
had.
I've seen people.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Sarah. We had
No, no.
paper stone scissor logic before, right? So you can
It's still there.
no, bro, you don't have to gear, you don't have to wear any gear except Titan gears today with the explorations, right?
Right. That's what I'm saying. With the new stuff, it's 86 and all the gear is the same now. Everything will be the
Yeah.
same. You're just changing class.
I
And
had a chance to burn you when I catch you without
stop
champion
it,
of.
Yakko. Stop it.
I was talking about the logic, bro. You know what I mean. So
Right,
I,
right.
I had a chance to burn the enemy when his champion is out or when he is the opposite formation. You know what I mean? I will be in spears and you will be in cavalries. You know. So I had a chance, but today there is no chance at all because explorations and the new Titan kit and what else? There will be a Conan kit. There will be a We Heard Vikings kit, and there will be a Robin Hood kit, and after that there
Yeah.
will be a King Arthur kit. So where is the end? Okay, this game will continue, and you don't pay
It
any
won't
money
though.
to
It won't. They
anyone
won't
for
get past. They're not
copyright.
going to get past the lyric. They're not going to get past this next set because I can tell you right now, everybody's midway. We're all midway trying to work on this new set right now. And when it's done, I can guarantee they're going to see a major drop in revenue because we're not going to we're not going to spend. We're not going to do it.
Mhm.
We're putting our
Yeah.
foot
No,
down
we're
until they
not.
figure it out because they're basically just killing it for us. We're not going to keep spending so no one else. So basically, the game is over. One good war. You match 526 up with one other good realm, and literally it's going to end in a couple weeks. One side's going to be done, and then that's
Why
it.
it's
You're
gonna
going to lose all
happen?
those players. It's going to be
Yep.
gone. Will be done, and then all the players are good. None of the players can do anything. They're going to be flat out just zeroed and done. You
Yeah,
open a
and
rally
why
one
that's
time,
gonna
fill a
happen, bro?
caps done.
Bro, I forgot when
Well,
I dropped my shield last time. 3 months?
Oh, you'll get
6
zero too,
months?
buddy.
Exactly, in a minute. In a minute. I have no chance at all.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
To do anything. So now what? You got
So
to get a.
when you start
Now
a
you got to
rally,
get a
I can't
castle.
join.
Make a second castle to help.
Yeah.
What fun
No.
is that?
Yeah. When you
No,
start
I'm
a
just
rally,
saying
I
that's what
can't
you have to
join.
do,
When you
though.
defend the capital, I can't join because the steel is limited. Because I have to spend
Right,
money
but
to.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
for people to survive, they
Yeah.
can't play with their normal accounts. They got to
Mm-mm.
spend work on other little accounts so they can actually help their team. And it's a waste. They should just be able to
Yep.
worry about their main account and spend that money on that and to be able to help them play. Not worry
Yep.
about just being done working on an account for a year, account that's 5-6 years old is just literally done on one good rally open. You know, it makes no sense.
Mhm.
Even a
There is a bunch
spender.
of problems, bro, but nothing is changing because
Yes.
we have a community manager, right? And they're not listening to community manager. What do you expect?
This is fact. This is fact. They are not listening their own community managers. They are designing the game for the monetization team, and monetization team gets order from the board. A have board has only one duty is feeding parties. Simple.
Yeah.
Even
There is a bunch
this
of
game has
feedbacks
no
coming to
copyright
them.
load. You know what I mean? This is the beautiful baby, and you can rise this baby with good community like us. How yes, we are a little bit how can I say
Ne
intoxicated.
diyorsun?
Okay.
If they actually just listen to what some people are saying to them, they can make the game so much better. And more people will want to play, more people will want to
Yeah.
buy, more
Bro,
people just it'll be.
did you
I don't
hear
get it. I
about
really
the
don't
Rise of
understand the
Kingdoms
logic of how
King?
they're doing it.
Yeah, I
Did
don't.
you
I
hear
I
about
don't think there's logic. I just think it's greed.
No, there
Really.
is no. You're right. There is no logic.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
it's just they're idiots, man. I'm sorry, but they're
Yeah.
they're freaking idiots. That's
You
all
know,
I can say.
like let me just give you an example because a lot of people don't play Atlantis. Like that was the only joy I'm getting in the game. And so I maxed out my calves, everything, so that my march speed literally I could do 10 tiles in 0 seconds. So
Oh, that's
I
gone.
was just yeah, so yes, you bring out this gear set and all of a sudden my march speed is 0. As a matter of fact, it's negative. So now
Yeah.
all that money that I spent to do that, to perform well in that friggin' event that I pay, because I always pay to get the 200% hospital, right? Now it's
Right.
worthless. I go there and I can't even hit anybody. It's funny.
Yeah,
Because
think
they
about the
say
logic on
it
that.
was
Think about
bugged
that right now.
and
All
they
the
fix it,
hostility,
Yeah.
right?
all the
Yeah.
hostility that reduced all the speed. Think about the people right now that, and even myself, I have a little bit left. I need to finish on Mark speed on second page.
Mhm.
Think about what you
Mhm.
got to spend to finish that for it to do absolutely nothing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nothing. Yep.
To
And
absolutely
I
do
didn't
nothing
buy.
for you. You can have all your Mark speed done and you can max it all right now and it doesn't do anything.
I didn't see the
Yep.
And you
second
just
page
spent
at all.
whatever for that. We're
I didn't
Feedbacks,
see
bro.
the second page at all,
idiots,
bro.
man.
There
I'm
is bunch
sorry.
problems
We want to, yeah.
because
So
they don't care about the feedbacks. You know Rise of
Mhm.
Kingdoms, right? They have Discord server too. In their Discord servers, there is bunch of their developer team, game managers and people. They just reading what people thinks, you know?
Mhm.
In this
but they should
game,
input it.
they don't care what we tell them or what feedbacks
No.
there.
No.
Even after
Well,
10
you know
years,
what?
you
If
have a
that's
beautiful baby. You have to care it. You have to be, you have to Önder nasıl söylenir? Bu bebeğin rahatlaması lazım. Bu bebeğin güzelleşmesi lazım. Sen bu bebek için hiç kimseye copyright vermiyorsun. Bunları bir söylesene. Ben cümleyi kuramadım tam.
Like the baby need to be beauty, you know? You need to take care of it. Like you need to spend
Yeah.
time with it. But they don't care about it and expect that baby to be good or something, you know?
Copyright
Yeah.
problemini de söyle. Yani başka bir oyun olsa Disney oyunlarına bilmem ne deli gibi copyright veriyorlar. Bu oyunun copyright problemi de yok. Besleseler
And
hayvan
this
gibi
game
para
also has no
kazanacaklar bu
copyright
oyundan.
problems too. Like they can design anything, they can change
Sorry
anything,
guys. Sorry
but
guys. My English is
they
finished.
just don't care.
Yeah. They need to
But
focus on
bunch of these
how.
problems comes from this gap between the high spenders and non-spenders. There is no balance, and
Mhm.
non-spenders can't play the game. That's the real issue.
Mhm.
And think
Well,
about it,
and that's
King.
the true baby. So that's the true baby, right? It's the true baby is not the game itself, but it's giving pleasure to people to play the game.
Yeah,
That's the true baby.
everyone can think about it. Tomorrow you can spend like you can drop 100K, right? You
Mhm.
can spend money. But if you have no friends, no team to play, what you gonna
No
do?
enemy
Will
to
you keep
fight.
playing?
who to fight.
Yeah,
What are
will
you
you keep
doing? Spending
playing?
money to say
Right.
you got the best stats on Barbarian? Give me a break. Come
Yeah,
on.
like
We
That's
want
it.
action.
Right.
We
even
want
the
action.
spenders, the whales and
Yep.
krakens gonna leave because they're not gonna find
Yeah, all
opponents
the
and
players.
enemies.
They just need to
They won't
realize
have
that we can see
friends.
what it is and they gotta make a change. That's all there is to
Yep.
it. Or it's just done. Everybody's done. They need to and like I said, pull up my history. Look at what I put into the game. I'm not proud of it, but they just need to take a look at my profile and look what I've spent in the last freaking 10 years and just know there won't be another dime after that. I do not care because there's nothing merge me. I don't care. I'll stop right now. It doesn't matter. But I'm
Yeah.
not gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And a lot of people will feel the same way. It ain't just me.
I'm.
So if they want
Oh
to,
no.
they can either figure it out or that I can promise you that everybody, you're going to see a major drop in revenue. It's going to happen.
Yep.
It's going to happen.
And they can
Right.
plan
And
to
they
have
think
new
people are
players
joking
right
and
now, you
won't.
know? That
They can
which is
put new
never gonna
Batman gear
happen.
out. They can put whoever. It ain't going to get spot. It ain't going to get bought, man. I'll tell you that right now.
Yep.
What they gonna do? Bring
They just don't
bring
realize
NPCs to the
that
game
people
instead of
use
real people?
spending the
Önder. What they gonna do if we
efendim
leave?
like they can do
They will
anything, you
replace
know?
us with the NPC characters or something?
No,
Yeah.
For
there ain't no
the
replacement.
happiness
Like
of the
Zero.
settings,
spenders?
they can put ads, can bring new players, can make
Yeah, I
them
mean,
spend and stuff, but they don't realize one thing. Whatever they have right now, when they lose it, they won't have anything. Like nobody gonna play this game from zero.
Mhm.
nobody's going to start.
Nobody. Nobody's going to
It's
start
Even
by
impossible.
King,
Newcastle.
even
They keep
King,
No.
resisting
which
that,
he is
not
spending 10
accepting
for
that, you
10
know?
years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even me,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
remember.
care. I don't care. That's why I'm trying. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to be a voice for the community.
Their community
I know a
manager
lot of people.
says
I
they
have a lot
have
of friends, a lot of
50K,
enemies, whatever.
100K,
But
whatever, 20K active players and things. Players is stupid can see what they have in the kingdoms, you
Mhm.
know? Like,
Right.
don't we
right.
know, King, how many players we have in our kingdom?
Bro, there is a game named Undown. Okay, zombie killing
Yeah.
game. You know what I mean? I'm playing sometimes. And this game has like more than. I'm hearing myself. Which one of you? Anyway, the game has like 1K or 1.5K players. That's all. But we know already, March of Empires like more than 10K players. Undown team, I mean developers, they are trying to always keep the balance between spenders and non-spenders. That balance is their
There's
priority.
no
You know what I
balance.
mean? Yeah,
Zero.
that's. But in this game, it's zero because they have to feed Paris. The ne deniyordu ona ya? Board members. They have to feed board members in Gameloft. So
Mhm.
this is it, bro. Your credit card is working for the Paris board members.
Mine broke, man. Mine broke. All I got is gift cards. That's it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But their board members have to know that there it won't continue. You can continue doing the same thing over and over and get the same results, but at some point you have to pay attention to what is happening. Like
Mhm.
they went to UE because the board told them they had to. They had to, but look what all they've lost because of it. I mean,
Guys,
you were directed, you were told, you were forced to do this, but it didn't stop the bots. It didn't stop things that they said, and so people are frustrated. They're like, you did this and we lost so many things. You have so many bugs. You have bugs that should be simple to fix and you can't fix them.
Sarah, let's say you are a millionaire, okay?
Okay.
Sarah, okay.
Mhm.
So, can you spend for this game forever for no reason when you have no opponent, no fun in this game, no teams left, nobody left?
Nobody's gonna spend. No.
Yeah,
I've
even the
always
millionaire is
said
not gonna spend.
we
Like,
had Renato,
any
bro.
smart
no.
We had
person gonna
Renato as a
stop.
millionaire. We had Renato as a
Yeah, he
millionaire.
did just stop. Why to spend for this game? He did realize that long earlier, you know?
Mhm.
Oh no,
He, he was the
absolutely.
smart one.
There's
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
so many have already left over the
So
years.
instead making the people happy and give them what they want and make a
That's
better
it.
game, they keep resisting
It's not
to
like we're in here asking for.
stuck
It's
on
not like
this.
we're asking for cheap packs or something. We're not in here saying, "Hey, your $99 pack needs to be
Bro, just
$25." We're not.
bring the balance back, you know?
Yes.
Make the
Bring
game
the
We want
fun
playable
to be
for
back.
able to.
everyone. Make
Yes.
events.
let me
Make
let,
That's
let me
alliances,
all the
make
let me
issue.
draw a
teams.
projection for you guys. Let me draw a projection for you. Gameloft manages Disney games too, you know, for kids or for teenagers, something like that. So their income, I'm talking about farazi nasıl denir? Örnek konuşuyorum. Nasıl denir Önder? Hani örneğin. For example.
Yeah.
For example, their income like 10 million United States dollars per year, or maybe 20 billion per year. But also
Gameloft itself or just studio?
What's this guy doing, Yako?
studio.
Don't think so. Maybe like 3 or 4. Maybe.
Ne diyorsun? Anlamadım. I missed guys. I don't catch you. I didn't catch you. Sorry.
I
What
was
did you
Well,
say?
wondering.
I was just like, wow, that guy's making good money. I was just curious
No,
what
no.
what he's doing.
There is a income like per year 10 or 20 million dollars. for Disney games, but the March of Empires like $1 or $2 million per year. Okay, but they have to give like 85% as a copyright cost to the Disney. So the more board members just seeing the numbers, so Disney's income is better than March of Empires, so we can kill March of Empires. If you want to kill March of Empires, okay, just
Yeah, just say
close,
it. It
just
can die
close the
tomorrow.
servers, bro. Just close the servers. But March of Empires is free to copyright. It's your own child, and
Yeah, it's not working
if you
because
care
they don't
good,
know how to manage it.
yeah, if you care good
Mhm.
this game, you can get more money than Disney games. Okay, Disney games are popular today, but this game is the oldest game, almost oldest game about the platform-based MMORPG, right? So Rise of
Mhm.
Kingdoms came after than this. The Evony, the others, all of them copying the March of Empires, copied the March of Empires, but they are moved forward. They are getting more money than you. So you have
Mhm.
to do something for this game. Maybe balance. Yes, balance is very important. Maybe the most important thing is the for this game. But you have to bring some new technologies like Unreal 5, which I think the Unreal 5 move is the perfect move because there is no move.
Yeah, but it's gonna be
Why?
really hard to fix the balance, man. It's gonna be
Yeah,
really hard to fix the balance where everything's out right now.
now you can find Unreal 5 developers everywhere today, but the old engine has no any developer to fix something to increase something. You know what I mean? Old.
Right.
I'm happy to release from the old engine. Unreal 5 is very good, perfect choice, actually. But you have to focus something, and you have to careful about getting money from people. Like I said, you started from the Supremus, and then Connor McLeod, and then Titan, and then Conan, Valeria, VC, Vikings, and then Robin Hood, and then King Arthur. Bro, we are spending money to buying champion,
Bro, their
except
marketing
gears.
team is very terrible. I'm telling you that.
Exactly. If I go to Sofia in some
Look,
way,
I did think like 2 hours,
I
okay,
will spend my
yesterday or
punch.
before yesterday. There was many ideas can be done if they really want. From the current events, just they need to change some dynamics in the events, you know?
Oh, when was the last time they changed the gameplay? Maybe Atlantis
Yes, it was
and
Atlantis. Rest of
right.
other stuff and events just 10 years old. And they
Yes,
Mhm.
expect people to play this game with this 10 years old events and keep spending that money.
right. And I think that's the fallacy in their plan. Their plan is to release new champions. They're champions to do what? Champions
Right.
just for the sake of champions. I mean, there is no real plan to increase gameplay or change gameplay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Instead, making the gap like that at the stats, which is affecting the people and community, you know. For an
Mhm.
example, I'm seeing like 80k, right? King is
Mhm.
seeing 100k. Yaku is seeing 20k for an example. What that 50k diff, you know? Just make it
Mhm.
like 5k, 10k, or
Mhm.
2k. That's
Right.
gonna make same result, you know? Win or
Right.
lose.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
But today always
And
lose.
People minds
right.
working different, you know. They looking,
Mhm.
they have more than me, like 3 times, 4 times stats. What I gonna do?
Mhm.
Why I'm playing this
Right.
game? And they
Right.
leaving. If the
Yep.
difference
Right.
is like 2k, 3k, like they will try to catch up, even if they can't. They
Right.
won't say,
Yeah.
look at this.
Even still, even if I want to go play RVR, it's a negative sum gain because I can never replace the steel that I used. Like if there was an active way to replace those things that I use without
Mhm.
spending, a lot of money,
Mhm.
people would get engaged. I mean, it's
Yep.
not just the stat gap, it's the playability gap. The
Yep.
playability says I have to have an endless supply of steel to play,
Mhm.
or I have to have endless gems or whatever it is, because they just keep moving the target. It was gems, it was tokens, now it's steel. They just keep
Mhm.
moving that bar to some new collectible thing
Mhm.
that doesn't help the gap and it doesn't help the playability.
Before,
Yep.
only resources was matter and giving you
Yeah.
durability, right? Was making you like fight 2 years, 1 years, 2 months, 1 month. It was changing who gonna win,
Mhm.
right? It was
Right.
not about the money. Like was about the money, but not the gears itself. And people was
Mhm.
there. People was trying.
Mhm.
Now what is matter if you have 10 trillion resources or 1 billion, you know? No
Mhm.
matter.
Bro, even you can buy tons of T's of resources. You have to buy steel. Even you can spend the money for the today's gears, you know, the Canon gears. You have to buy Atlantean metals or something like that. You know, the monetization is the getting ridiculous in this game. Always money. Where is the effort? Where is the personal effort? Where how can I compensate my daytime? You know what I mean? I'm spending all day for this game. I'm doing everything for like the 18 hours. Okay, I'm spending money, but still I can't get like blue books. You know what I mean, for the explorations second page.
There is no
Mhm.
end. You need always something. That's
Yep.
the problem too. Okay, you have stats. What you gonna do stats if you don't have steel?
That's
What you
right.
gonna do if you have no gold left or steel and resources? Like all is connected to each other, you know?
Mhm.
And you have to do everything, not just one single thing.
Mhm.
And
And every and
No
go go
every
balance there.
go.
well, and it's not that, it's this endless, you had 10 million in a cap and now you have 50 million in a cap. It's just more of, it's exponentially growing that line up the tree. That's why fundamentally they have to relook at, I mean,
Yes,
what is the
rainforest
purpose
size is
of
80
50?
million right now, right?
Right. Well, what is the purpose? What is the purpose? Just to kill troops? Well, you can't replace them because you don't have the steel. You don't have
Even
the.
if you replace them, did you realize that rainforest size is like over 80 million, right? Rally size
Right.
is
I
40
get.
million. What you gonna do?
Yes.
Who's gonna join?
Right.
I won't.
Who's going to
Like even
join?
if they
I
join,
won't.
what you gonna do? You can't win with one single rally.
Single
Well,
person rally, right?
Just
only
one
if the
alliance can't
community.
win, can't defend anything. They need
Right.
two
The,
alliances for an example.
Who's gonna
right.
defend, bro? Who's gonna defend that
Yes.
Right.
rally? Go, Sarah.
That's right. No, but well, the only way you can join is with zero to counts, which King V was saying it's ridiculous, but that's exactly the last cap war. We had to have 10 castles that were zeroed with steel so that they could join a rally. Otherwise, everybody would have been zeroed. The whole alliance would have been
As a,
zeroed.
as a non-spender, as a non-spender, I built my castle for 10 years. So,
Right.
as a regular non-spender, I'm speaking. If I join
Yes.
the rally, I will be zero in 3 minutes, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
So why should I put the risk on my rally, on my castle, on my 10 years effort? 10 years,
Yep.
bro.
Exactly.
It's not 1 month, 1 week, or 1 year. 10 years effort gonna lose in a minute. Why I should
Yep.
join the
And
rally? Why?
and Jaco, the there's other games. I've played other games. when you get your rally fields, you hit go. Why make everybody sit 5 minutes when the rally can be filled in 30 seconds? Why wait 5 minutes? I get waiting 5 minutes if you need 5 minutes, but there are some other fundamental game things that they could change to make it more fun and more playable.
You know,
So
Sarah,
if
you know me.
everybody
I'm not a regular non-spender actually. I was a
right,
powerful non-spender. You know, I won Atlantis more than couple times, and I took Tron more than 30 times or something like that. I'm not a weak non-spender. I'm a powerful non-spender as I can be, but still,
yes,
I'm I forgot when I dropped my shield, like 6 months or 3 months or something like that. I Because if I drop my shield, which it happened last week, as you noticed, I lost my 10 B might. Why? Why? No fight,
well,
no battle, anything. If I drop my shield, I will be zero. I will spend uh, my 10 years
that's
effort will be drained. Will go to drain,
that's
right?
right. The
Long
the
time
la-
ago.
the last rally I joined, right?
Hmm.
One of those big one, I don't want to say people's names, but hit me like 30 times in 30 seconds. There were glitches that allowed them to do zero marches from so far. Like they
Yeah,
make
they
the
spent you.
game,
Yes, they spent you.
yes, right. So if UE5 fixes that, great. Then do that. Make it playable. You can't drop your shield and not get hit 30 times in 30 seconds and you report it for bots and no, there's nothing wrong. Okay, then there is something inherently wrong if the same player can hit you from 40 tiles away in 30 seconds.
Long time
Eh,
ago, we was doing rallies like 1 day, 2 days sometimes to zero someone, you know. You remember
Yes.
that, right?
Yes, I do remember that.
It was taking like two
Yes.
days to zero someone. No, just
Y-
30 seconds,
That's
maybe 1 minute.
that's right. And so those are the stat things but there are things they can do the gameplay. Like I said, make it where the rally leader can launch a rally in 30 seconds. That you're not got everybody sitting around for 5 minutes loading a cap, reloading a cap. Is sort of like we talked about barbarians. I've played other games where the barbarians hit back. Make it a real, like, this is not barbarians, it's not a true invasion, right? The
I
marches,
remember my first times when barbarian camps. I was putting shield and quitting the game because I thought they were hitting back.
barbarians is about porting when they spawn and then setting a timer and coming back in 45 minutes. Are we losing a cap? No, we're not losing a cap. Come back in 45 minutes. Are we losing a cap? Okay, now it's time to rally the barbarian. That is not an invasion. That's not competitive. It's about who has the better stats, who can open the rally the fastest. I mean, if the barbarians hit back, if the barbarians march to your capital in 30 seconds instead of 8 minutes, there's so many things that would make the game way more enjoyable because I haven't played barbarians for a long time because if my only job is to rally, it's not fun.
Let me change the subject. Let me change the subject. Remember when the battleground comes at first?
Yes.
You got some excited, right? When
Yes.
you see the
It was
gears, and
No, I
the
don't. That's
gameplay
not
was
why I
very
got
very
missed.
very how can I say, very excited, right? The gameplay in the battleground.
It was fun.
Yeah,
Well,
it
well,
was fun.
it was the first time in a long time you did something as a team.
As a team, this is the answer of all the conversations for tonight. As a team,
Yes.
because this game is based on the alliance activities. You know, that's why we are crying about non-spenders as a non-spender, because In past, we have leaders, I will say again. We have leaders and we followed our leaders' commands. So alliances won against alliances. Today, there are no alliances. There are no alliances. Everybody is sitting in their shields like me, and we are watching how it's gonna be. And even spenders doesn't want to fight each other because spenders doesn't want to lose anything. Today, spender versus spender fights. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
are not
because some
fighting
spenders
because
is not stupid, you
our
know?
yes, RVRs are lost their logic. We were mad
Yes.
about the gathering RVRs in past, right? Today everything is like gathering RVRs. There are no fight. In like I mentioned before, the 100 hours war, everybody was fighting there. Everybody, even low level castles too. But today, if you're gonna guys planning merge realms, there will be a 15 minutes fights for the first timer, and then
Gonna make
everybody,
them lose more
everybody,
players.
yes, everybody will go back their shields, and the diplomacy will work. So
Well,
yeah, merges will finish in 50 minutes, not like 100 wars. Am
When
I
we
wrong?
speak about this Riviera stuff in the group, do you guys remember? Most like the idea. There was Atlantis free system come, right? Like 2 months ago. Imagine if they do that to Riviera. Lose free Riviera. Many can play this Riviera, right? Maybe team play can be there again just for fun.
Yeah, we were starting rallies, we were joining rallies
Yeah,
for the
stats
couple
won't be matter. Like
points,
you
right?
won't lose anything.
That's a good idea. Yes, that's a good idea for me.
Yeah,
Lose
short
nothing,
term,
so
but
open
for
rallies.
long term preparation for them to fix the game and balance the game, it's a good start maybe.
yeah.
If they won't, in my opinion, if they won't do anything about these continuous situation, so people will lose the interest about the game. So only shields, only shields, only shields. You know what I mean? Only
Yeah,
shields and
Right.
they
chat with
should care
friends,
about the
chat with
community and the
friends.
feedbacks.
Exactly,
They
chat with
just can't
friends.
ignore that forever.
But community can do something like limiting the buying bundles, right? This is the one
It will
option.
happen anyways itself.
Yeah,
Like nobody need to do anything.
it will
It will
be,
happen if they not fix this game and
or
make it enjoyable or
It's,
and fun,
it
you know?
or
will happen.
listen. Or what if everybody gets the meets at the same point the using tier fives only, not
Yeah,
six,
just
not seven, not eight.
yeah, boycott them.
Oh
That's
yeah,
Don't
right.
use
boy, yeah,
T8.
yeah. We have too many options to push the studio to hear us, right?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
What
Several
about
options
what
actually.
about you thinking, Connor? Connor? Cutter.
Cutter.
I'm sorry, bro. Cutter gone. Cutter.
Really? No, he's here, but I think muted for now.
Maybe.
Yeah.
King said he has bad connection, but he's
I'm
here
here.
right now.
No, I'm here.
Hello,
I've just been
bro.
listening.
Where you been?
I was just listening.
Yeah.
So, King, what
Yes.
what is your offer to fix these problems? So, what we see is problem. It seems they don't see these
So we
subjects
can
as
have
a
fun
problem.
again, King, as
That's a whole
teams.
nother stream. That's a whole nother
Stream
meeting.
subject. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's just a lot of stuff. I mean, right offhand, I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know what to say right off the bat, but I know there's some changes that it mean. You know, I've rambled them off all the time. I'm not coming to any of this second, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff they could do.
Yeah, but first of all, they shouldn't ignore that.
First of all, it's just fixing the problems. That's the only thing. I don't want, as far as I'm concerned, I don't care about any more events or any of that stuff until they actually fix what's going on with gear and all that good stuff. getting that all fixed up and ready to rock. And then, there's a whole bunch of stuff that needs to happen. It's across the board.
Well, there's some fundamental, like I think fundamental conscious decisions. I mean, if cap rallies or anything is just about killing more troops, then they're missing out of why people play.
Because
If
it just
that we're not here just to kill 50 million troops. Oh wow, I killed 50 million. It's about the strategy of playing as a team and killing more troops and spending more resources and spilling. If they think that's the point, that they're missing. That's not the point. Um, and so fundamentally, they have to rethink what they doing what they've always done and thinking it's going to continue to work.
I
It's
was
not.
I was laughing about the gathering RVRs, but when I see the logic behind this, oh, when you gather in another realm, so they can attack you and they can get some points, right? So it will rise the aggression between realms. That was the logic, right?
That was,
I
yeah.
guess it wasn't very good logic.
Yeah,
I mean,
It wasn't good,
actually, it
go
but
was a
farm
that
very
might have been
tiles.
the
Go
logic.
farm tiles with a full hero.
yeah,
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 people
yeah.
was playing the game on the global chat instead playing.
Yeah, aggression, aggression. And today, how is going today? What are we gonna do? Nothing.
Nobody loses
Yeah,
game.
nobody legends in game in RVR times, right? Just closing the game. We were rolling with our alt castles, small castles, right? To get in some
Yes.
1 or 2 points from the level 1 capitals or something like that.
Yeah, imagine you are medium spender, you can't use your castle to rally.
Today,
No.
bro,
Why you
today.
spending then?
Why? Today, we are all shielding up and we are going
Sure, you
to.
can, man. You can use it for shrines.
That's it.
I can try and
Shrines are.
that try will be my end.
I
Thank you
know.
for trying.
That's how stupid it is. You know what I mean? That's where it's
Yes, bro.
came to. That's where it's came to. It sounds
That's
stupid, but
right.
that's the reality of it.
Okay, guys, can you express your last words, last thoughts with us, and then we can finish this stream. And because it will be a first stream for the saga mı, nasıl denir? There will be a series.
Summary.
We will talk with other people after you, like next week and the next week or like that. But I want to hear your last words for tonight because it's the night for the Europe.
They should take the feedbacks and see them, not ignore them, and rest will be fine, I think. Community can make the game better for sure.
Well, in my summary, I would say stop focusing so much on packs and new champions and think about how people have fun because that is not how people have fun. And the game needs to be fun. This is a leisure activity and it's not a job. So got to bring the fun back. And it's not about the money. It's
And it's
about
not hard, right?
it's
It's not hard. It can take some time, but it's not hard.
right. I think it may be hard in that they
Bro, they
clearly
don't
have
have
trouble fixing the bugs.
PC and
And
connection or what? It's not
yes,
hard. They have a team for that. They're empty,
yes,
They're taking salary for that. That's their job.
that's
Like,
right.
no
If
need to talk much. They just should do it.
if they decide to give some happiness to community, and if they decides to hear what community wants, they can do better than this, and it will take time, but it's not hard, as I said.
Right. They have to prioritize it ahead of money.
they will get money also if they hear us.
They will get money.
They will get
Yes,
more
they
money.
will.
They will get
If they
more
can.
money than today. Exactly, they will get more money than today, because if the
Instead killing
balance
the game, they
comes,
will get more money. Yes,
yes,
exactly.
if they brings balance back, I will spend some little, and I know there are more than 10,000 people like me. They can spend $10, $100, or something like that. You know what I mean? But I can spend
Right.
10K dollars. Nobody can spend. Only one, two, three, four people, like Puffy, like King, like Umpka. You know what I mean?
For having short-term revenue, they're giving up the long-term revenue. That's what happens.
And it's
Right.
actually a business model, so they have to manage their business model, right? They have to recreate their business model, because this is not sustainable. Am I wrong?
No, it's not
No, you're not
sustainable.
wrong.
You're not wrong. That is correct. It's not sustainable. It's a quick win, and it's gonna end up losing in the long run.
What about you, King?
What's that? I'm
give,
sorry.
give me your last words about for this stream, not for live, actually.
Well, the only thing I can really see and say and sound like a broken record is they just gotta. We just need to come to some type of a resolution that they just look at board who's playing and just all knowing that it's going nowhere. Game's going nowhere. Nothing's gonna. It's all gonna stop. You know what I mean? It's just it ain't gonna be around if they don't listen to some of the voices.
They have
That's
too much
basically it.
subject to do, right?
It's just too much pay to play. It's just too much pay to play, and they're just it's we can all see it from being around. It's just we're losing. Like you said, what are you gonna do? You got no more friends. No one wants to play. Everybody wants to give up right now. They know they can't drop a shield. They know they can. They're very limited. And some of these guys spend money, and like you said, they spend money to hit shrines, rally a shrine. I mean, what's the point of that?
Bro,
It
why
just
are you spending money for this game? For the getting throne, right? For the winning Atlantis, right?
I spent this game because it was fun at the time. It was fun. It was addicting. I was
Yes.
wanting,
Yes.
wanted to beat the other team. We wanted our team to win. I just wanted to win. I would do whatever it takes to win. And I still, to this day, will do whatever it takes to win. Period. But the problem is, I know now that I see that there's no end game, and it's just here we are, and it's just at a point where we can't even play together. Because I mean, before every little guy counts no matter what he does. He gathers or whatever. He feeds the big guys. It's just no one. It's ruining it for everybody. We're paying to play to be the best, and then it doesn't mean anything because no one can do anything.
Thank you for your words. And now I'm asking from the Qatar, if Qatar hears us. Qatar, you hear
Thank
me?
you guys. Appreciate it.
We thank you, bro. Qatar, you hear me? It seems you're not. Okay. By no, I want to ask from the Seraphim from the for the last words. Honey, can you speak a little for last words?
Sure. I think
Listen, I didn't
pretty
mention
much.
about the bots at all. Imagine how big problems we have them bots.
I know. Well, bots and bugs. I think that those are the worrisome things that you see. Those should be the simple things to fix.
Mhm.
And if we're asking them to do hard things and they don't prioritize the simple things, you worry whether your voice is being heard and whether the community matters, because these are the things that keep people from coming on game. And when people stop coming on game, you're going to lose in the long run. So those are the things you got to have attention to the detail, and you have to have attention to what players need, and they really have to listen.
They have to. I agree
Yeah.
totally. I totally agree with you. And thank you for spending time with us, honey.
Thank you.
I'm sorry to bothering you here.
No, I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Önder,
Bye.
by dream. Come here, bro.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
So I think we spoke about everything today. Like, it's not just our ideas, you know? It's the community idea. Most things are the same way.
as I heard, if they are not going to do something, you guys decided something about the Real 526, right?
Yeah, we can just stop tomorrow. That's
I-
fact and clear.
Relevant for what? Their decision, or they gonna move, or
Bro,
Okay,
like,
I'm
why to
back.
keep spending, you know? Like, there is merge when? Next year or what? Why
what
we
merch,
gonna keep
bro?
spending?
What's gonna happen to merch in merch in
Like,
15
that's the
minutes?
point. Nothing will
In
change, but
Yeah, for
until
timer.
merge, there is too much time. Whatever you got right now will be useless by then. So why keep wasting money? And there is no fun. If there is events to have fun, you can spend, you can have fun, but there is no events to have fun too.
You can fight alone. Nobody can
Yeah,
fight alone. And they became the game to fight alone. So we had alliances for fight together, but today we are just heroes, and heroes doesn't want to fight each other
yeah, if you have
because they
200,
don't wanna.
300 people, but just 30 of them can drop shield, what's the point?
Hmm.
Okay, thank you, bro. Cutter, you came,
Thank you too.
Yes.
bro.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
I had a
I want
business
to
call
hear
I had
your
to take,
words.
so
Okay, don't worry. I want to hear your words, and then I want to stop this stream for tonight. And again, we will do something like that in next week with different
okay.
names. Now, I want to hear your words, bro. Yine mi gitti la? Katır?
You're talking to me?
Yeah. I want to
Yeah,
hear
I'm here.
your
Yeah.
words.
My words concerning what's going on, what we've been talking
Your
about.
final word. Your final word.
Final words, bro.
Have-
Final words.
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I think we're all pretty much in agreement in terms of what we think about the game and how it's progressing. And I just have to go along with what King said. If they're going to continue down this path of just spend, with no improvement to the game, I'm gone. I'll pack up and leave.
Most of
Um,
us will do. Most of us.
yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. So, I'm tired of writing messages to support and them just looking at what I'm saying and just brushing it off like it doesn't matter. And I'm telling them, I said, listen, I'm spending a lot of money here, and you guys are doing stuff to counteract my purchases. I mean, that's just dumb. Why should I purchase something when the next week you're going to come out with gear that's going to completely cancel what I just did? So, there's all kinds of stuff. I mean, the game definitely needs improvement, and I got one foot out the door. Let's just put it that way.
All of us, all of ours, one foot is already out. So we are logging in game because of our old habits, right? And our old friends
Yes.
and our old social environment. Game is not giving any happiness to us to stay inside. We are inside because our old friends is inside, and nobody
Yes.
is playing today, right? Nobody is
Yep.
playing. Only we are logging into Line application to chat each other, or Discord for chat each other,
Yep.
and that's it. And we are
Yep.
all mourning about the new improvements. Improvements like the new necklaces, new champions, money. We are all talking like the old ladies to each other. Blah
Right.
blah 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 blah. That's enough. That's enough.
Yep.
There has to be a new improvements and the fair balances. I'm not talking about the bring some fancy balance like I can fight with king against king. I can't do that. I know that. But you have to do something to fight or join to fight behind my leader, right?
Yes.
If we're gonna play, we can stop easily.
Can I add one little thing before off?
Go on, bro.
Hapukiwa said something you remember, like 1 year ago or 2 years ago. If
What?
there is bots in your servers, don't take them into your alliance, right? Stand against them, right?
Yeah.
No community is standing against them
Report,
to make the
report
game
bots,
fun.
report bots, right?
Yeah.
So
No
what happened?
community is standing against them to make the game fun again and make it sense. They should listen.
Bots everywhere today, bro. Everywhere.
Yeah. We don't even counting the bots anymore, bro. It's like bugs, you know?
You know, I just said we are not mentioning about the bots.
Yeah.
We don't care. They are just ignorable because
There's more
we
bigger
used to them.
issues.
We used to them. Yes. Who cares the bots? We are just carrying the how can I say, the sick person to heal the sick person. We are trying to this right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and thank you for the absorbing my bad English, very bad English,
No worries.
actually.
You did great. You
Yeah.
did great.
Yeah.
I hope it works. I hope it works because yes, we are all suffered. We are all suffered. So thank you, guys. Thank you for joining
All
us.
right.
Thank you for
Thank
joining
you.
me.
Thank you for
sharing
hosting it.
your
Yeah.
ideas.
Thank you.
Good night then.
Thank you.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good talking to everybody.
Thank
All right, see
you.
ya.
Bye bye. So everybody, you heard everything from their own mouth, so their own words and my words from my mouth. So it is what it is, and it will be not end. There is a action plan actually, and that action plan's first line is a text message to send the customer care, and you can find the text content from the line groups, so people are sharing. Copy it and paste it and then send to customer care. This is our first line from our action plan, and there are some excellent and good ideas in our action plan. So like stop buying as a realm by realm, and reject tier 6, 7, 8 soldiers, only tier 5 battles, or quit game, or more options we have already. So we will talk more about this issue. Just follow us. Just follow us. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment. Leave your comments below. Bye bye. Take care.